Alright. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Let me put y'all on game. We got Kendrick Lamar and Flying Lotus. This is the most... I don't think anyone's ever talked about this song ever. And I've been listening to this song for the past 10 years. So, this is off of Flying Lotus's album, You're Dead, which I have behind the Cosmogramma vinyl up there. And this song was unreleased. It was not on the official version. I believe Flying Lotus played this at a festival like years ago, and he was talking about how this never released, but Kendrick did owe him a verse eventually, pretty much for helping on To Pimp a Butterfly. So this is the song that did not get released previously, and I think because Kendrick didn't really like the verse, so he gave him a verse on Never Catch Me on the You're Dead album. So let's get into this. I'm putting y'all on, and I hope y'all enjoy. Let's go.
Plugging on other planets, plugging my black antennas, listening for freelancers that's biting my style and famish. I don't allow the cameras, I don't allow the managers. I just break down the answers and hope humanity handles it. This is no radio fluke. This is me taking your food. This is you bullied in school. Give up your jacket and shoes. This how I practice new rules. This is what happened when dudes like Flying Lotus notice the genius that wrote it is rude. You just promoted, I diagnosed it with viruses through microphones open and plugins running inside of Pro Tools. How can I dodge you buffoons? I could kaleidoscope with the stars and the moon. The moment I morph in my moon.
Oh, I really wish they released this, but apparently didn't like the verse. But this is one of the best verses I've heard from Kendrick Lamar. I'll be honest with you, one of the best verses, especially around that time. You can definitely tell he got the inspiration for To Pimp a Butterfly from Flying Lotus a little bit. Because Flying Lotus is also an LA native. Been around for a long time. Him and Thundercat been working since forever, since I can remember. This before he was even in Grand Theft Auto Radio and all that stuff. So shout out to Flying Lotus, man, for being so consistent over the years. I know a lot of people do not know about him, but he has produced a lot of tracks for other artists. Earl Sweatshirt. He actually has a song with Earl Sweatshirt and MF Doom on the track. Mac Miller. Smoke DZA, he just recently came out with another EP with Smoke DZA, like I think it was last year. I don't know, a lot of people really picked up on it. He did make a remix to a certain song on that project too. It was Khalifa Currency and I can't remember the last artist. I think it was just those two on there. I'll be honest with you. Other than that, yeah, this is one of Kendrick's best verses. So I'm gonna play it again because I'm gonna try and catch what he says, man.
The planets, plugging my black antennas, listening for freelancers that's biting my style and famish. I don't allow the cameras, I don't allow the managers. I just break down the answers.
I don't allow the cameras, I don't allow the manager. Cameras is not really Kendrick's thing. He doesn't really post on social media like that. Only time you see him is when he's at events or when he's doing shows. Other than that, you don't really see Kendrick unless he's doing some pull-ups and push-ups out in the most random places of all time. But he does what he wants to do.
And hope humanity handles it. This is no radio fluke. This is me taking your food. This is you bullied in school. Give up your jacket and shoes.
This ain't no radio fluke. This is what you put me to. Oh wait, This is
me taking your food.
This is me taking your food. Yeah.
This is you bullied in school. Give up your jacket and shoes.
Yeah.
This how I practice new rules. This is what happened when dudes.
It sounds like he's trying to rob somebody. Just telling me, I'm taking your jacket. I'm taking your food. I'm taking everything. I want it all.
Like Flying Lotus notice the genius that wrote it is rude. You just promoted, I diagnosed it with viruses through microphones open and plugins running inside of Pro Tools. How can I dodge you buffoons? I could kaleidoscope with the stars and the moon. The moment I morph in my moon.
Damn. I could kaleidoscope between the stars and the moon. God damn.
Kaleidoscope with the stars and the moon. The moment I morph in my moon. These are the gorgeous of doom. Police reported and try to sort it with criminal views. This is intentional view. For the fireball dragon. Fire shots when you wrestling. AK over the dash and I vacate with the Jurassics.
You can definitely tell this was made during the Pimp a Butterfly era of Kendrick because just the instrumentation alone. I believe finally has credits on a couple songs on To Pimp a Butterfly. I know another big collaborator that Flying Lotus has is George Clinton. And George Clinton was also on the To Pimp a Butterfly album. But Flying Lotus and George Clinton have a couple songs too. So, hey, shout out to Flying Lotus, man.
The jungle, the wicked masses, the saber to 80 proof on my breath. This the look of death. This an antique Mercedes coupe. Yes. Buffalo soldiers at war. You shot fast, but that ain't
The final score. Yeah.
Buffalo soldiers at war. You shot fast, but that ain't the final score.
I like that because he's talking about Buffalo soldiers shot at each other before the war, but it ain't the final score. You know, that sounds like he's just talking about gang culture in general and how it just it's never ending thing. But you know, Kendrick tries to help other people. You know, tries to help people in this hood and other hoods at that, bring them all together. You know, just like he did with the Pop Out show. So Kendrick's subject matter is always has something worth taking in and taking into consideration and just listening, and you know, just trying to. I can't even think of the word right now. I'm messing up big time, but you know, just you know, just taking the words he's saying and then just it has you thinking about it. Really, and the beat is so great. I believe this is Thundercat too. Anyway, that's pretty much the whole song. The unreleased song that no one knows about. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me what I should react to next. I know, what's your name, Marcus? I'll get to your Rayvon video, man. Damn. I know you've been spamming every video. I will get to it. I got you, bro. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.